we have got rain. There's been a storm cell that's been threatening to hit us for a couple of days now, and we've managed to avoid it so far. But last night we had quite an incredible lightning and thunderstorm, and that's the first big storm that I'd experienced in the van. Luckily it wasn't too windy, but man, did it rain. We sought refuge in a small town just outside of Albury, and they offer free camping on the local sports ground. We tend to do this when the weather's going to be particularly inclement, because it's much better to potentially get stranded here where you have access to everything you need than in the wilderness. So there we are, parked on some slightly higher ground, hoping that we won't be bogged and it's easy to get out. There's quite a few puddles around. Obviously not the most beautiful camping spot in the world, but you know, very comfortable and felt very safe. I've got my wet weather shoes on. Honestly, it's just the best way to go. When choosing a spot to camp in, when you know there's a thunderstorm coming, it can be a little bit stressful. Not only is bogging an issue, but I often think about, you know, where's the safest place if there's high winds and I don't want any tree branches falling on the van. Also, is there going to be lightning? Is there anything around me that might attract lightning? Am I in a safe spot? Can't have the van outstanding in the field because then you might be attracting the lightning. It's a whole ordeal. But honestly, I think that the worst thing about living in a van in the rain, particularly when you don't have an awning like us, is just the fact that everything inside the van gets a little bit wet. It's unavoidable. To make today a little bit more fun for myself, I think most of the rain has passed. We had it pretty heavy last night, but it's just going to be a bit drizzly today. I thought I'd take you all along and show you the realities of what it's like to live in the van when it's inclement weather, and what we do to make ourselves feel a little bit more comfortable. The difference between this time and the last time we really got caught in a lot of rain back when we were in Mundi is that it's now the height of summer, so everything is humid and sticky and unpleasant. All of the cozy vibes are gone. So I think our tactics might be a little bit different. You can't really open the doors or the windows or the Air Max fan or anything to get ventilation through, so it gets really stuffy in here. Also, there are a lot more bugs around and they want to seek refuge inside your vehicle, so that's fun. Maybe hoping to find a shower today. Where we stayed last night, there were no showers and I feel sticky. There is the pools, the public pools next door, which we can pay for to go and use their showers, but there might be one in town back in Albury, so we'll check that out first, because a free shower is better than a paid shower. And then maybe we might seek some refuge in a cafe, hit up the town, maybe go out to eat something. I'm just like talking rubbish now.
I think this is a great rain video because it shows home how little there is to talk about in the rain. Nothing's going on. Today we're going to go find a shower. That is the highlight of our day.
The more I think about this, the more I think that maybe I don't have anything interesting to say about living in a van when it's raining, because it's just kind of like a rather dull day.
Ironically, it's not even raining, so I want to go outside.
Yeah, want to crack a window. It is sprinkling like so lightly that I don't actually need a rain jacket, so there's that. It's sort of a rainy day video. The van is wet and the ground is wet, so
Things that are outside get wet in the rain. That's what this video is about.
things that are outside get wet in the rain. There is still a risk that we could be bogged. That could be fun, but it kind of looks like we're not, so there's no story there.
There's a lot of raindrop marks on our bench.
Oh, tell the camera. There you go, there's a problem. There's a lot of raindrop marks on our benches. So, got to deal with that.
We're talking about trying to squeeze through there.
No, I don't think I want to go that way.
Then maybe we have to kind of go, like, try to stay on the dry spots, go around, I don't know where you're feeling it, but to go around over there. Just can you pay attention to me so we know what we're doing?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I'm working really hard on annoying Rowan today.
So annoying today.
You know, it's good to walk. We have just arrived at this very pretty little park where apparently there is some coffee and a shower. Fingers crossed. The best way to deal with living in a van in the rain is to just escape from being inside the van.
Just be in the rain? Is that what you...
No, I mean, go and get a coffee somewhere and go and have a meal because it's raining. Treat yourself. But yeah, no, I'm thinking maybe we could go for a walk now because we are standing on the Murray River and we're like right on the border between New South Wales and Victoria, so it could be something to do. There's a space of about 5 meters between this sign and this sign. That's just no man's land. It's neither Victoria or New South Wales. This looks like a rowing club. Probably what's going on. The storm is coming. Okay, this is the time to go to the toilet, turn the gas on, kick over the dish drying rack, miss your thongs. Thongs are wet. Okay, it's about to happen.
Go, 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 go. It's Operation P. Quickly. I'll turn the gas on. Run! Run, Jesse, run! Yeah, there's a lot of puddles. You can't really see it, but there's a lot of dodging of puddles you have to look out for. Also just started getting heavier. Good luck. We may never see her again. Okay, it's been, I don't know how long. She's still not back yet. I don't know if she's coming back. We might just need to move forward with like the rename of the channel, just cut her out of it completely, go with something like Rogos, I don't know. But yeah, let's get ahead of this, guys. Yeah, sad to see her go, but we got to move forward. Okay, I see her, she's coming. Rename avoided. Like fully covered top, and then just, is she even wearing pants? I don't know. Can't see him. Yay!
What I can surmise from this whole experience is that the rain just gives you cabin fever. That's the moral of this story.
Wow, wow. Guess it's a good thing you're on the road, huh?
Okay, let's try and cook before it starts pouring. Here it comes. Oh, as I said that, it just started raining. Big thunderclap. And here's the rain. Bye bye, world. It's my turn to cook tonight because I think Rowan has cooked, what, the last 8 meals? Oh, well, yeah. I would say you do the majority of the cooking. Whoa!
Saying that.
That bird just landed on our step and then yeah, so making a simple stir fry. Thankfully that thunder and that storm cell seems to have skirted around us a little bit, because let me tell you, it is frustrating to cook when it's raining inside this van. It's funny because when I was thinking about what kind of vehicle I might like to travel Australia in, I was like, oh, I think I need something that's like completely internalized, because I want to be able to cook in inclement weather. And I mean, it is better than having some kind of like slide out system out the back of a ute or whatever, but it's still complicated because you need ventilation, which means the rain comes in this door. I think maybe we need an awning. That's the solution to that problem, but you also can't have the air vent open because then rain comes through there, and I'm really scared about the rain getting in the electrics, so it's not as easy as you think. Anyway, I'm not going to film the whole process because that's kind of boring and I need to call my parents, so I'll see you at dinner time. This afternoon will be a little bit more relaxed. Not that it hasn't been relaxed today. We're just going to stay inside and just make ourselves feel homey and comfortable. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I got nothing to say. It's so boring. Why did I even do this video? Like, some of the common concerns that people often have about living in the van in the rain is about condensation and how to keep things from just being soggy 24/7. And I don't have a solution for you. It's just, it just is. It's just gonna happen. And you have to pray that it will be sunny again one day, and that's when you dry everything out. That's my solution for you. I'm very thankful that we didn't start this lifestyle a couple of years ago when there was the La Nina weather system moving through Australia, because that would have been really hard. It was like, I remember it was raining every other week for a week. So really, we got it pretty easy. It does play on your mind a little bit. I can feel a little bit cooped up, a little bit crowded. You know, you got wet clothes hanging at the door and you're not really sure where to put your wet shoes, and wet towels that don't dry. It's all sort of just hanging around you. I think that I'm really grateful that we have a bed and table conversion when it comes to the wet weather, because it A, gives you a sense of purpose in the morning, and B, it just makes you feel like you have a bigger, better living space through the day so that you can sit inside quite comfortably. It's pretty boring. It's pretty boring.